the first man to ever treat me like a lady.
That's because you are a lady.
Most men don't know that. You had every opportunity of taking advantage of me due to my helplessness. But you decided not to. For that, I want to give you myself.
You know, I come from a background where I cannot take advantage of people. I was born a leader and I forever have the burden to lead. And my conscience wouldn't have allowed me to rest had it been I took advantage of you that night.
Thank you. I love you.
I love you too. Come here.
You're so kind. You're unique. You're different. Very different.
And you're the one for me. You see, Michelle, one thing I know about love is an emotion. And it flows from within. And it matures over time when allowed to flow naturally. Yes. You said you've given me yourself, right?
Yes.
Good. So that means I now have the burden to protect you from hawks.
I guess so.
You know, like hawks. Yeah.
I love you.
I love you too.
You look pretty on the lipstick.
Really? Give me more. Come here.
You know, I don't think I can allow any day pass without thinking of you or coming to see you.
Come here. Oh my God. You know, you're beginning to say a lot of things that remind me of a lot of things.
Like?
Okay. Nobility is a virtue that can be mastered by discipline and determination. Now the truth is, some men are born noble and they decide on their own to be humble and as gentle as the dove.
Now you're an aspiring poet. I love poems.
Oh, and I love you too, baby. Come here. Come here.
So?
So. I should be going this way.
And I should be going this way?
You that.
Can't wait to see you again.
I love you.
I love you too.
I love you. And take care of yourself.
I promise I'm a good girl. I promise. No kiss.
All right.
You're coming back!
Please don't do that. Yeah, I can kiss you anyway. I got
People are watching.
Take care of yourself.
Should I come back?
Go. Go on.
You can't believe what I saw now.
What?
Michelle. She has a boyfriend in this campus. See, I saw them romancing themselves as the guy was seeing her off.
My guy. No animal, dead or alive, okay, will cultivate in my own garden. It's not possible.
See, that person you call an animal is not just cultivating that garden, he owns that garden. I'm sure of what I'm saying. I saw them coming from their house and I'm very, very sure they must have finished themselves up. I even heard the girl promising him that she was going to see him tomorrow.
My guy, watch what you're saying. Do you know where you are? I'm Biggie Bo. My guy, check the name now. Biggie Bo. Biggie Bo. You understand?
What do you mean, like I'm joking or something?
Biggie Bo. I run this campus. You understand? That thing where they run this campus and me, they run that thing. You don't understand? And somebody will look at me and go and start plugging into my socket. My socket where they maintain. They tap my current. And you stand here like buffoon, they tell me all those ones. Wait, you know what? Go bring that guy confess. What? Why are you so slow? What am I doing with you? Huh? Why are you so slow? I don't understand. I should beat myself up every day for hanging with you. Because somebody they plug into my current. I said go arrange the boy come. They ask me what. My friend, move your king size nyash. Come on here. Go bring her. I remember I'm on your way down there. Nikki knows in Afghanistan they bring and come. See Saddam Hussein finish. They go try my bush. Remember that castrate I'm on your way.
Windy.
Yes, what?
Please, I'll appreciate it if you go straight to the point. I have quiz tomorrow. Well, some guys just came in from Holland and they are lodged in Purity Hotels and Towers. I mean, they are loaded. And what business of mine is that? Well, if you want to know, I slept there last night. And I can tell you immediately that they are loaded. I mean, with dollars. Wait. Did you actually call me out here to tell me where you slept last night? Calm down, okay? Bianca, you're moving too fast. You are. If you want to know, I made a promise to them last night that I will bring in a woman. In fact, not just any woman. No, well, pretty, just like you. And I had you in mind when I was making that promise. I can tell you that they are exact kind of men that you will like. And I bet you I'll make them pay you very well. I mean, very well. All you have to do is to sleep with them. Period. Hush. Do you mean to tell me that you don't have anything useful to do with yourself? You have quiz tomorrow from none other than Miss Linda Okon. And you're here telling me about a night fling. Can't you ever do something with yourself? That is all what you girls say about Miss Linda O'Connor. And I wonder if you think that she doesn't have her prize. Come on, baby. I am Wendy, the outstanding morning star of this university. I know what's up, girl. Look, the end justifies the means. Why don't you follow me to Purity Hotels and Towers and submit this your edible body under the romantic touch of guys that don't know what you do with money? And tomorrow morning, you wake up and you have enough money to pay Miss Linda O'Connor and all other lecturers that are in her class of toughness, girl. Period. Oh, can I be sincere with you? Yeah. I am not. Read my lips. I am not. Did you hear me? I am not interested in that highly monetized romance. Bianca, don't be a fool. Rubbish. Bianca.
I hope you've been blessing him well enough, right?
Oh, he's really blessed.
He's really been blessed. Yeah. He's prosperous now, see? Bring him up for the Holy Communion now, for the baptism.
Come on, stand up!
Stand up! Now, let me ask you a direct question. A guy, what are you doing with Misha?
She's my friend.
What kind of friend is she, my friend?
She's a good friend that deserves care and attention.
The next question I'm going to ask you will decide whether you leave or whether I'll kill you right here now. You understand me?
It's not noble to kill a man that has done nothing to you.
Oh, what is it? Guy, where you bring this Okoko from now?
That's not what swallow. This is the monkey I caught Miss kissing Michelle. I caught this idiot kissing Michelle.
Have you slept with Michelle? Let me come direct. So I will end this matter and let's go home. Bury you there.
And say it.
Some men are born into noble families, and they become noble by birth, while some adopt self-discipline and by pinch of determination, they become noble gentlemen. I want you all to be noble gentlemen.
What? You didn't mean by that.
Alright, leave him. Let me get to the bottom of this. Oh, we look like touts to you? Huh? What do you mean by noble gentlemen?
The power to bless and curse rests on my tongue. I advise you to let me go. I don't want to use my powers.
Holy shut your door! On the mouth. Hey! Listen, doesn't kill me personally. Come on, baby, come on, this. Let me out. I will waste you personally.
Honestly, Wendy, I don't understand why you called us out here. Can you try and be a little bit specific? What do you want?
Okay.
I spoke to Bianca earlier today and she said she's not ready to follow me. So, I want the both of you to follow me. That's all.
Wait. Follow you? Did anyone mention to you that we are prostitutes?
Rose, you make me laugh. Okay? We don't need anybody to tell us that because I, Wendy, know that all women are prostitutes, okay? Just like men. They are criminals and fraudsters. It all depends on packaging, okay? How you package your market matters, baby.
Packaging. So,
What do you mean by packaging? Teach us.
Why don't you just go in there, dress sexy, and let's hit the street. Simple.
should I tell both of you the truth?
Come on.
Honestly, I am beginning to feel so sad that I attended your party.
Really?
Because
All the men who came in there would just begin to feel that we belong to the same class as both of you.
That is my problem. You know what? Listen, Wendy, we do not belong in your class. Okay?
Look, Rose, or whatever they call you. The next time you're talking to me, don't you tell me to listen, okay? I am Wendy. Who even told you that we're in the same class anyway? Because my boys, they know that we're not in the same class, okay? You guys are far below my class. Have you ever entered the presidency before? Have you? Answer me. Have you? Look, if you girls must know, I have 4 boyfriends. 4 boyfriends in the presidency. Okay? So, that alone will make you girls understand that we're not in the same level.
Whatever, and enough of this presidency. You know what? I met Biggie Bo the other day, and he said that both of you are serious wackos.
Oh, yeah.
And I'm beginning to read lines through it.
Really? You
what's the meaning of this? What's the meaning of that? Take it easy.
You guys are
that?
wackos. They are wackos.
serious one. Is it because we came to take you guys go and introduce you to big boys that is going to
look at these people.
better than you
Idiots. Just let's go and leave these idiots alone. Big fools. Presidency, my fool.
No, this is not what you mean. Rose
Idiot.
and Maureen calling me names. Oh, I will deal with them. No.
Come on, Biggie Boy. Why did you leave that guy? The bastard was insulting us and we ought to have him.
This earthquake doesn't do anything. My guy, there's something about that guy I can't fathom it. You understand? Look, did you look into his eyes when he was talking about power of the tongue and all that shit, all that garbage about nobility and all that?
To hell with that.
When this thing is on your head, you deny your mother. But that guy was calm for a reason. And we slapped him around a little bit, he was still calm. I knew he was scared, but he was still saying what he was saying. Dude, I don't want to find out that thing that's keeping him calm.
See, big boy, you can assume whatever you want to assume. But I'm telling you what I saw.
Tell him.
I caught them kissing. And from what I saw, I'm very, very sure. I'm very sure they've done the real thing.
Am I the only one? Did I this virgin now? That's the problem with you people. You think with your muscles and not your brain. There are many fishes in the ocean. I'm not going to waste myself over one.
It's not a muzzle thing.
I'm not going to die because of one. Shut up, let's go.
Honestly, I can't seem to see anything special about this guy. Nothing.
Maureen, I am not looking for a special man. I'm looking for a man who knows the value of a lady. And guess what? He is a perfect choice. He does know the value of a lady.
So, how long have you known him?
Since my first year on campus. But I never realized how unique he was. Maureen, he's so different from all these bullies that parade themselves as guys on this campus. He's different.
Well, whatever, it's your life. You know what you want, so just do it. But as for me, please, I'm not cut out for all this dating on campus.
Elumelu is not a guy. He's just not some guy that you date. He's caring, he's loving, he's unique. He makes you value womanhood. I mean, I guess I'm more excited that I'm experiencing this before leaving campus.
No, hold on. Are you already devoting your life to this guy?
Why, yes, I am. Innocent is a woman he chooses to be his. The guy is noble. I mean, he's special. You just hang around him and you feel protected. You feel... I like him. I love him. I love him. What?
Tell him you belong to me. I'm the only one that owns you on this campus. Only me can protect you. Tell him now.
Baby, don't mind him. Come to me.
Tell him to close his arms right now.
I owe you nothing. I don't know why you say I belong to you, but I owe you nothing. Huh?
Come back here. Come back here.
A dream. Witchcraft. I'm being bewitched. I think that boy is bewitching me, child. That's why she's forgetting me.
So all this was just because of a mere dream?
No, I had a dream. They attacked me. About 30 of them. So I was taking them out one after the. You know how I'm like when I get tough. You understand? I was taking them out. I had no weapon. They had guns, knives, snakes, all kinds of things. I took out about 29. So the last one was the biggest, ugliest one that looked like you. That's why I swung that blow to you. Sorry. I'm sorry. We need to find that boy. That boy is a nuisance in my life now. We need to find that boy.
That's backward telling somebody's bewitching you. That means you're losing your boss. So all this, what is making you look like a scarecrow now is just because you were fighting in a dream and you were hitting about 30 people.
Just shut up there. You're sleeping on my bed before you be homeless.
Should I stop my sleep?
My friend, will you give me that animal? Stupid idiot. You are here enjoying privileges, bloody refugee. Look at you, want to lie down. Since when did you start lying on the bed? You're supposed to be on the ground. This is my house. I better hurry and go and boil water for tomorrow morning.
What are we going to do?
if they come with the babes and ask for money? Huh?
James, if they come and ask for money, you give them money, okay?
Eh?
You give them money, you heard me well.
Which money? All we have left here is 50,000 naira. We should have gone to the hotel lobby and withdraw money from the ATM. Eh?
James, you bother yourself so much, and I don't know why. Do you know why they call me Kakake? They call me Kakake because I can do anything to have my way. You are talking this way because you don't read the Bible. The Bible says that the kingdom of God suffered violence, and the violent take that same kingdom by force.
What do you mean by that? I don't understand. Yeah?
Sheikh, who is there?
Hello, baby. Hello.
Where are the girls you come with?
Why are you looking like this?
Answer my question and stop asking me questions. Where are the girls you promised to come with?
Well, if you must know, okay? We tried our best to convince the girl that we had in mind. But we didn't succeed, okay? We even had to beat one of them up.
Eh?
And they refused to come with us, so we had to come here.
Sorry, and you came alone?
Yes.
Ah!
We tried convincing the girls to come with us, but they refused. It's not our fault.
Can you tell me just one reason why you came to my hotel room without the girls you promised to bring with you? Somebody should begin to talk to me!
You heard her. They refused to come with us. It's not
Oh my god. Oh my god. No. Okay.
You come here.
Okay. Alright.
You shut up.
Okay.
I said you shut up. Shut up! You shut up! You shut up! You close up. You close up. Come close up. Don't make me angry. Don't make me angry. Now you shut up. Listen to me, listen. Sit up. Sit up. Listen to me. You sit up. What I have here, his name is Hamas. He belongs to my Lebanese business partner. He has never slept with a dog before because he is not a dog. He has been sleeping with wonderful ladies like you. And that is the very experiment we want to carry out in this hotel this afternoon. Okay.
I'm sorry, sir. I'm sorry. Can I say something?
Yeah.
I'm sorry. Do you hear you saying that? Oh, we are going to sleep with this beast.
Shut up!
Okay, shut up.
Why are you calling him a beast? I never said a beast. His name is Hamas. Listen to me, that little weird girl. This thing you are seeing here has a fat account in Paris. And if you are willing to open up yourselves to be laid thoroughly by this, you have to be smiling to the banks.
Okay, sir. Can I say something?
Stand up. Okay, stand up. Yeah, you stand up. Yeah, you stand up. You say what?
Okay.
You say what?
Sorry, yeah. I've never been laid by a dog before. And if you're sure that I'll have some money, then I'll do it.
What? Wendy! Why are you sleeping with a dog? Wendy!
Shut up, okay? Just shut up. Are you deaf? Don't you hear that they said we'll have money? And me, I love money, I'll do it. I'm sorry, if she doesn't want to do it, I will do it.
Listen to me, how much would you want my European partner to pay you so you open up yourself to Hamas to be laid thoroughly? How much?
I will do it for $50,000.
Is that where you go wrong? You are wrong. Listen to me. You are going to open up yourself so wide for Hamas. And I'm going to force my partner to pay you $70,000.
Okay. What? Oh,
yes.
That would be nice. $50,000. That's nice. I would do anything. That won't be a problem, okay? I will even hit him so hard that you won't expect it. Excuse me, sir. I would be obliged to sleep with the dog if the money is going to be paid.
Listen to me, baby. We are dealing with paymasters. People who are ready to spend money. Okay? They are going to pay. Okay. Now what you're going to do is you got to heat that toilet. Okay. Heat that toilet now, and then you shave it. And get ready. Go in there and use the clothes and be ready to be laid by Hamas. You go in there. Move! Move! Listen, untie the dog. Get him ready. Put it there. You can carry out the experiment immediately.
You asked them to kidnap me. What do you want from me? What is it you want from me in this campus?
I want you.
Won't you leave me alone?
I won't leave you alone. See, I have to have the cutest chicks in this campus. It's my birthright. So you think you can leave a fly-ass brother like this? I'm gonna hang with that nobody, that big-headed thing.
Oh yeah, fly-ass brother.
Yeah.
I am going to forgive you and your boys. Because you don't know me, and I have never warned you before. Listen, my brother is a top police officer in this country. Are you listening? Meaning that you cannot threaten me with this useless court activities.
Who are you calling cultists? Do cultists look this good in your father's town, eh? Or because you have ass like J-Lo, you think you're all that? Be this ass, come and go. Even last night, the cultists look this good.
Or whatever you call yourself, listen to me and listen very, very good. If I were you, I would define my boundaries and restrict myself to them. Because if you ever try to be within the four walls of this campus again, I am going to lose every single power in this state, and you will not believe it.
Guy, cool down.
Allowing this witch to go?
Wait, this thing is like voodoo.
What just happened? Wait now! What just happened right now?
Shit! You guys call yourselves bonafide hitmen of the power of fraternity, and you allow that girl walking with you. You guys are ridiculous.
Did you ever hit her? Did you ever hit her? When she said her brother is a senior police officer in this country, what did you do? Oh. Give me a single, sane reason why we should go and kidnap somebody from police family. Just give me one reason.
You're raising your voice now. You're being the big man with me.
Why you lie?
God punish your father there.
You crazy uncle. Watch your mouth. I'm telling you now. How dare you when you come here? The man is okay. It's okay. The man is okay. You're breaking that boy. I'll watch you down for one more. Stop the place. I have to get there. It's so okay. Yeah, it's okay. That is true. But you're showing your mind. What are you doing? I love you. Are you telling me that you don't have a man? So we love you. I am ashamed of the name of the God of eternity. I'm telling you to fight each other just because we're a married man who doesn't even give a damn.
You don't have the rest of this.
Big guy, you can't do anything. Stupid. You cannot do anything. You can't do anything. I'm killing you. Idiot. Look at this chicken. You call yourself Capone and cannot do anything. Get out! Why are you taking the other one? Fool! Why are you taking the other one? Say it.
What is the problem? Why are you acting so cold towards me? What is it?
Michelle, I came into this campus a quiet man. I have less than 2 months to be here, and I want to leave as a quiet man.
Why are you saying this to me? Am I not a quiet girl? What is the problem? How can you ask me to leave your house?
Michelle, for 4 years I've been in this university, and for the very first time I was molested by cult members. And it has to do with this relationship. I've resolved to back off.
My love, you can't say that. How can you back off? They also accosted me and I sorted them out. Please don't say that. We're meant to be together. We're meant to be together.
Baby, you don't get it. You don't. I've told you before that I'm a noble man, and nobility entails that you know when to sign off from anything. Baby, those guys pointed a gun at me. And I know it was God that saved me, and it pains me that I'm doing this. But I don't want to die.
Forget Biggie Boy, you won't die. Forget him and all those boys that he parades around saying he has a confrontality. That's rubbish. They can't kill you. You can't give up on me now. I love you very much. I'm not giving up on you.
Baby,
you have to be strong.
Hello.
Hello? Am I speaking to Chief Stephen Ogene?
Yeah, Steve Ogene speaking. Who is calling, please?
Do you happen to know any beautiful girl by the name of Miss Michelle Ogene?
Yes, she's my kid's sister. I hope she's not in any danger.
Interesting. Well, no, it's your family image that is actually in serious danger as we speak.
Open up to me, please. What happened?
Well, it just so happens that your baby sister posed nude.
What?
For an erotic adult magazine. You know, the Playboy type.
Why would Michelle do that?
Well, I don't know. I really don't know. The thing is that I just hate it when I see a hard-working senior, senior officer of the Nigerian police going to some kind of disrepute as an account of a family member that has gone astray. So I hate that. So this is my little contribution to my safety of my country, if you like to put it that way.
Okay, have they published it yet?
Not yet. They just put things together. I think they're going to press next week. I just happened to have an insider in there that got it, and I'd say to do something about it. However, you can do something about it to stop its embarrassment from going any further. The rest is up to you. My credit is running. I'll call you back again. Okay, bye-bye.
Hello? Hello?
Oh my word.
The number you have called is not available at the moment.
5, 4, 3, 2. Hello, who's this?
Please, open up to me, please. Steve Ogene speaking. Where is the office to this magazine?
I think their headquarters is currently in Congo, Kinshasa. Yeah, that's right. That's the address that's on the magazine. But they have a Lagos liaison office. As a matter of fact, the editor-in-chief, whom happened to be the boyfriend of your baby sister, is in town right now as we speak.
But I called her number and it's not getting through.
No, naturally, sir, naturally. You know, girls on the fast lane and with the kind of business your baby sister does, they don't like to leave traces, so they change numbers constantly. Listen, sir, I can only imagine your state of mind at present, so let me go further by doing this. I'm going to send you an address where you can find the so-called editor-in-chief. I don't like people, taking advantage of your innocent way to girls and destroying families, images and all that. So I'll send you the address. I hope your men move fast enough to curtail this before it goes any further. Thank you. I'll take your route. Talk to you later. You're bad to the bone, man. I swear you're bad to the bone. Idiot. Cultivating in my garden.
Yeah. You be careful.
Okay, and you too.
I promise I'll be good.
Okay.
Don't forget, my phone will begin to work by 12 midnight.
Mean what?
How could you forget? They stole my phone, I did a welcome back sim, and they said to begin to work by 12 midnight.
Please, I don't believe this. You didn't tell me you lost your phone.
I didn't?
No.
I'm sorry. Oh. But it's not a problem. You don't have to call before coming to my room. Just come, don't call.
Okay.
Be careful. Love you.
Love you too. Oh.
Love you.
Alright. Okay.
Bye.
No, you forgot something.
What? Ah, come on. Bye.
Listen to me, Bianca. It is not all about money, okay? What I am talking about is class. And that is one thing Mitchell doesn't seem to understand.
Do you think everybody must behave like you? Michelle is in love with this guy, and I think you should be civilized enough to respect that feelings of hers.
I am beginning to have this feeling that I have been overestimating you.
And what's that supposed to mean?
Are you saying that if that guy wants to father a child for you, you will accept? Oh, please don't say yes, because if you do, I will be so disappointed.
Are you aware that everybody on this campus sees you as a commercial sex hawker?
I beg your pardon?
I'm sorry, Marie, but that's the truth. And that's because of the way you carry yourself on this campus. Everybody sees you the same way. And even this guy you look down on won't even take you if you offer to him free.
Get out.
Are you asking me out of your house? Because I told you the truth about yourself.
I said get out of my house! Get out now before I forget this first thing that's on your face! Get out!
Bring him out!
Please.
What are you doing? Your name is Elumelu, right?
Elumelu, sir. That's my name, sir.
How much did they pay you to defend the great Ogene family? Speak out! Thou you wretched pornographic editor. How much were you paid to defend my family?
Honestly, sir, I don't know what you're talking about. I'm a student. I'm not an editor, sir.
What the hell are you doing with my sister?
Sir, the power to bless and curse rests on my tongue. You can kill me and nothing will happen. But I want to tell you that I love your sister.
Brother, stay away from my sister. I'm not going to warn you no more. The next time I see you with my sister, consider yourself dead.
Brother, he's a good person. I like him. He's different from others.
Quiet! Thank your stars that the information I received on nudity and pornography is not true. This night would have been your last night. Let's go.
He is a good person. It's Maureen. It's got to be her. Who else will have told my brother about Ilumelu but Maureen? She's the one that told my brother about him. She's the one.
It won't be right if we accuse her without being sure.
How else did he know his name? How else did he know that Ilumelu was here in my room? She even told him that he was the chief editor of some pornographic magazine that I posed nude for. Who else could tell such a lie if not Maureen? Who else?
I'm sorry to disappoint you, but I don't think Maureen will go to that extent.
I'm not leaving him. I'm not leaving him, I'm not.
Michelle, do you want to dare your brother? He'll kill that guy if he goes to follow you.
I can't kill him. I love him so much. He's unique, he's special, he gives me so much luck. He gives me so much luck. I'm not going to leave him, I'm not. Every time I'm with him, something beautiful happens, something different, something nice. I'm not giving him up, I'm not.
Something beautiful. Indeed. As one that just happened now. They almost killed that guy, you know.
That's different. You know what my mother used to say? She says nothing good comes easy. Ilumelu is a good thing that wants to happen to me, and that's why all these obstacles are coming up. And I won't give him up. I can't. Because I love him. Don't look at me like that. I like him very much. I can't give him up. I will not. Stop looking at me like that.
Who's there? Yes, who's there?
Michelle.
What do you want?
Please, my love, open the door. We need to talk.
Michelle, there's nothing to talk about. You heard your brother. Look, I don't want to die. There's nothing to talk about.
I won't leave your doorstep until you open the door. Please, my love, please. Somebody told him lies about us. We need to be together to fight this lie. I know you're a noble man and you let me sleep at your doorstep. Please. Please open the door. I love you, please.
Michelle, would you be happy if I'm killed?
No.
But you heard your brother threatening my life.
It was just an empty threat to scare you. Please. Let's live the future together. Don't give up on me now, please. I love you. I love you. I love you.
Michelle, do you really think we stand a chance?
We stand every chance. Love conquers all, Tony. Love conquers all. I beg you. I love you so much. I bring you. I eat you. Don't give up on me now. Don't give up on me now, please. Please. I can't kill you. I can't. I can't, my love. Please, I beg you. I love you so much. I love you with all my heart. I want to be with you. My love, we're in this together. Let's fight this together. We have to stick together, please. I beg you, I love you so much. Please. I love you too. I love you. I love you so much.
I am blaming you 100% for what happened. Why are you blaming me? Huh? Why? After all, you volunteered to be laid yourself. I didn't force you, did I? I did not! Why would I blame you for what happened? The dog has slept with us and those bastards left us with no money. We are not cobblers, are you happy? Oh, come on. Is that not what I'm trying to solve? Huh? After all, you're not the only one that was laid. I'm involved, okay? Those bastards took advantage of us and disappeared, so let me be! Don't blame me! Now you two what? What are you doing in my room, you two?
Women of easy virtue shouldn't complain when they willingly give themselves to men that are ready to pay.
You two slept with dogs. That goes a long way to show that you are dogs. Are you crazy? Are you crazy? I will make you down. Get out from you. Get out. Let's go.
You see what you've caused? Huh? I told you to bring your voice low. Bring your voice low when you won't listen. Look now. Are you happy that everybody knows that we slept with the dog? Are you happy now? I told you to give me some time. Let me just clear my head. I'm going insane here. I'm confused. Okay, just let me be. Let me be. Let me be. Jesus.
How many times have I told you that I'm a force to reckon with in this country? That you must come to me, always.
I'm very sorry, Mr. Obasile. I must apologize for not coming as I ought to. But some people are scheming to keep me out of my position that I have remained for 7 years.
You are sounding like you haven't gone to Olasa Kingdom to do what all senior government officials are doing.
But I don't know what senior government officials do in Olasa Kingdom.
There are men that have remained in top government positions since 1979. Do you think that they are more competent than others?
I don't know, but that's surely what I want. I want to remain in my position.
No, my friend, you will not remain in the same position. They will move you from one position to the other. But the truth is this, they will plant you where you feel happier.
How will I ensure that?
The throne of Olasa Kingdom has become the citadel of good luck. And this is a secret. You must be my friend, so keep it. The king of Olasa is sitting on an ancient throne with his feet planted in a wooden bowl of water. This water has never dried, and it will never dry. You can fetch a whole load tanker full of water from it. It still remains at the same level.
I'm very sorry, Mr. Obasile. But how does that concern me? I'm not from Olasa Kingdom, and I'm not interested in their rituals.
I am talking to you, and you must listen to me. All the men that have remained in top favorable positions, as long as they wanted it, washed their faces with this water, of which they have to fetch when the king sits on the throne.
Are you sure of what you are saying?
go out of your position to relevant your life. Go to Last Kingdom and humble yourself before the king. Drink this water. Wash your face urgently. They'll move you from one place to the other. But they'll definitely place you where you'll be happy.
Thank you very much, Mr. Obasile.
You are welcome.
And I'm off to Ulasa Kingdom.
Okay. I'll see you around.
Keep you posted.
Okay.
Thank you.
I don't think I can graduate with the others.
What's the problem? Is it the same course?
What course are you talking about?
Advanced political philosophy. You are not the only person who's having problem with that course. Of all the members of Power Confraternity has not been able to make it.
How do you know this?
The news everywhere. What's that woman's name? Miss Linda O'Connor, or whatever she calls herself. I mean, that woman is an evil woman. She's a devil. She virtually knows all the cultists in this campus, and she has vowed that nobody will pass her course.
I think I'll have to snuff that bitch out.
Well, don't even think about it, bro. I mean, a lot of attempts has been made in her life, and all were futile. And what we're considering now is going to beg the woman.
Beg? If the Power Confraternity beg anybody, then they're useless. Useless.
And that's what I found out. That the confraternity is nothing and useless. Bro, let's beat everybody and go and beg that woman. All she wants to hear is that you've denounced cultism, and she'll give you your results.
I'm not begging anybody. If I beg that woman, I think I'm going to die. I can't beg a woman.
I see you spend the rest of your life on this campus. Because if you don't beg that woman, you are not going to pass her course. Me, I'm joining others. And Hyde and others are waiting for me.
I'm a P warrior to the end. Beg any bagger. Who'll be the bagger self.
Wendy, I'm sorry to tell you this. Do you know you're a terrible friend? You're the worst thing that has ever happened to me.
Really?
Yes.
I don't understand.
How will you understand?
Look, why are you blaming me? Why are you angry at me? Because I am not the one that gave you the abysmal 80% that you scored in the exam. I am not, so stop blaming me!
I've really had it up to here with you. You know what? Don't you ever, listen and listen real good. Don't you ever call my number again. If not, I'll smoke your ass. Nonsense.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, so you think you can stay away from me now? I know that you cannot. You cannot do away with me, okay? Because I am Wendy, the outstanding money star in this campus. Everybody want to talk to me. I'm just shining and glamoring. Oh, lest I forget, I picked you up and cleaned you up.
Okay. Try me this time around and you know the kind of person I am. Idiot.
Oh, darling. Look at you. Look at your ass. I picked you up and I cleaned you up. I know you're gonna come back to me, okay? Look at you, dirty girl, crazy ass. Oh, I don't even have time for you.
Yeah, have you arranged the money?
Gosh, you make me sick. Can't you do anything without money?
Now listen, the answer is an emphatic yes, okay? And I can't get involved in that deal without the money. So you better arrange it up front and you do it soon.
Where are you? I want to come there right now.
You know where I am. And if you're coming, you better be ready.
I'm Hajidi, the Chief Security Officer of the Palace of Olasi Kingdom. I learned you went to see the king, so I came to ask who you are.
I am Stephen Ogene, a senior police officer, a commanding officer to be precise. I was referred here to this palace for a ritual, and I'm glad I'm talking to the Chief Security Officer.
Olasi Kingdom is a sacred land of rituals. You'll be surprised the kind of things that happen when the king is seated on his throne. Now, let me ask, which of the rituals do you want? Is it one I can handle or one that must wait until the king sits on his throne?
Yeah, the ritual I want is the one that must wait until the king sits on his throne.
Very well then, you have to return after 21 days.
21 days?
Yes.
Is the king not in town?
A senior police officer needs to be presented with Kula in the palace of Olasi Kingdom. Come with me. Let me tell you why you have to wait till after 21 days.
Honestly, I'm listening to you because of God.
I'm sorry. You have to understand what I'm saying. I'm very, very sorry. I'm very sorry for everything that happened. Wendy is a very bad girl. She made me do a lot of horrible things that I'm not supposed to do. You know, I'm ready to align with responsible girls like you because I want to graduate with you guys.
So what was your score in the exam?
I had 18%. I've already spoken to the lecturer and she said that I have to pass her course. So I want you to teach me.
It is okay. It's never too late to turn a new leaf.
Okay.
We'll guide you properly. Alright, no problem.
Okay. Alright, thank you so much. I'm indebted to you guys. I mean, you guys have to help me out.
It's okay, it's okay. Don't worry.
I'm so happy. I'm so happy. Oh, thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
Alright, dearie.
Alright, we'll see you later now.
Alright, no trouble.
Bye-bye.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Many of you were lured into this unacceptable act because of unsubstantiated promises of protection and campus connections. Well, I'm happy you've come to terms with the fact that cultism only brings you sadness and sorrow.
Madam, you have no idea. You couldn't have put it better. I'm a new leaf. Personally, I'm even born again. I've been studying the Bible in-depthly. I just want to ask you to release our results. And believe me, God will bless you for it.
I do not believe you.
Madam, what he is saying is true. You have to believe him. Trust me, we are practicing Christians.
Well, here's what I think you should do. I want you to write your names boldly on a piece of paper and state very clearly that you've all denounced cultism. And then you have to paste it on the general notice board and on all the other notice boards on campus. By the time you do that, be sure to have your results released. Good day.
Of course, you will see it very soon.
Why are you quiet? And why are you behaving as if you're not going to do anything?
And that's the truth, okay? Because actually I'm not doing anything. You had me right.
But that was not the bargain. It's not. Look,
You already have what you want. So why don't you do what we bargain? Look, I beg you. Please. All these years will amount to nothing if I fail to pass this course. Please, I want to graduate with others.
Man, listen. I don't have a spiritual strength, okay? To confront somebody like Miss Linda Okon. You know, she's not a normal human being. Listen, she's an expert in philosophy and sciences. And guys like me that have the hope of a brighter future. Don't get near such ladies, okay?
So why didn't you tell me all this crap from the onset? Why must you have me for hours and then you're not telling me you're not going to do anything? Why?
Now listen, don't make me charge you for making use of a leftover of a dog.
Really? And what do you mean by that?
Now listen, nothing happens in this town without my knowledge, okay? And Kakaki is my right-hand man. I heard how you opened your cursed powerhouse to a German shepherd that was cloned for something diabolical.
He told you about it?
He not only told me, he told everyone, okay? And I don't blame him. I blame you and your useless friends in your class who can open their legs, throw up anything because of cash. Now get up and walk out of this house. I don't want you. I don't want to get your legs here again. Once you walk out of here. Don't be my glasses.
This is the sacred bowl of the water of Ulasi Kingdom. The water level has remained like this since I was born, and countless men and women have fetched buckets of water from it. If you come when the king is seated on the throne and his feet in the water, and you humbly wash your face before him, every desire you have in your hearts shall be granted, especially when he's happy.
I was directed here by Chief Obasale, and he has already given me all the instruction. And the lectures he has given me are okay. I have decided to humble myself and do the washing.
Then come back after 21 days.
You have already said that. And I wonder why you are asking me to come back after 21 days. Is the king not in town?
There are some things I will not tell you about our kingdom. But I tell you, the king will not sit until after 21 days. Come back and do the ritual that most of the influential people of the society have done.
What I'm trying to avoid may happen before 21 days.
I tell you, it shall never be so with you, since you've already surrendered under the power of the king of Ulasi Kingdom. Your fear shall not befall you. Let's go.
That woman is the chief priestess of all witches in this town.
Yeah, thank God you know that.
Trust me, she's gonna meet at Waterloo.
See guys, I don't know what you're thinking, but what Miss Okono is asking us to do is a suicide mission. See guys, men of power confraternity will destroy us if we make the mistake of denouncing them publicly.
Guy, listen, there's a way to this thing. We can't waste 5 years in this. I don't want to get old here. You understand me? We need to do this thing and get out of here. Trust me, there's a way we can do it. We can do it and get out. paste the names and just clear out. I think that's the only way we have to do this. Otherwise, she will not put our name on the result board.
I don't think you're getting it. What the woman wants to do is to use us as... So all we need to do here is to insist that we have denounced cultism. You get that?
No, we are getting it, trust me. And what we're getting is that they don't want your name in the list, Shay. We will comfortably and carefully, neatly omit your name. See, going ahead to do what the woman asks us to do. Nothing will ever stop you.
I won't let you take it.
What is this?
You took the first one.
No.
No.
What is this?
If you come back as instructed, you'll meet the king. But if you don't want to go back, I can make you our guests, give you one of the rooms in the guest house, and you'll be here for 21 days.
But that will be too much a time to be a guest. I would rather go... Excuse me. Hello.
Yeah, this is the guy that called you about your baby sister. Why haven't you settled this problem now? Why are you slacking?
Who is this?
The same guy that told you about your baby sister. Why haven't you handled that situation?
What do you mean by that? Do you mean that to tell me that you don't have any other work to do than to follow my sister around?
See this man. Listen, mister, don't even start that with me. I'm just trying to help out. Huh? You mean I don't have work to do? I'm just a concerned Nigerian that is trying to help out. That idiot of no identity is carrying your baby sister all around town, purposely taking her left, right, and center in the dark and in the light night. And you're here. The only thing you can come up with is I'm stalking her. I can't handle your family problems. So, hear me? Because if that girl gets pregnant, you're looking at 3 plays of the ugliest kids you've ever seen in your life.
Let's go.
Something I noticed about you and I think I should ask you.
What is it, Daniel?
My love, you're the only student who never gets broke and you never go home. How do you get money? Where do you get money from?
Baby. I've told you I'm from a humble background and I'm a noble man. Too many things are part of that nobility.
Yeah, too many things that you say also that get me so confused. I think that you should... Hello, brother.
Yeah, I'm calling from Olasa Kingdom. Before I get home tonight, I want you to be there waiting for me.
Brother, what are you doing at Olasa Kingdom?
I understand you're still going out with that whatever. It is obvious you don't have respect no more. I want you to be there, waiting for me. If not, you will see the officer in me.
Sweetie, wait. I just heard Olasa Kingdom. What did he go to do there?
I don't know. He just says he's in Olasa Kingdom and he wants me to be home tonight before he gets back. But I want you to go with me.
Oh, baby, please. Don't tell me that. Are you out of your mind? You want your brother to kill me?
My brother cannot kill my fiancé.
Oh, no.
We're meant to be together forever. Please.
Michelle, no. I mean, fine, I understand what you're saying, but going there is like throwing myself into a lion's den, and I would not know.
Listen, my brother is used to intimidating people. I want you to intimidate him this time. Come on. I mean, he'll be so shocked to see you in his house that the officer in him will...
disappear.
No.
Can't kill you. Can't. So, have you pasted copies of this on the notice boards as I instructed?
Yes, Auntie. I pasted it in all the faculties. I even had to extend it to University Main Gate. See, Auntie, what we did is suicidal. We're just banking hope on your promise that nothing will happen to us.
Interesting, but not impressive enough. Sunday Daho is your name, quite right. And everybody knows you on this campus as Sabata. So you have to go back to your printer and make a little correction. I want you to write Sabata very boldly in a bracket beside your name. Is that clear?
Auntie, please, they will kill us. Auntie, we will die. Auntie, I know the cult I belong to. The fact that we put our official names is even suicidal, is dangerous enough. See, please, spare us those popular names, please.
It's okay. Get up.
Yeah?
No, get up, get up.
Thank you.
You and your colleagues can go and check the exams and records department, say next tomorrow, and see who passed and who failed. Now, for those of you who failed, they should go to Elumelu Obo so that he will put them through on how to pass my course. It is obvious that he's the only one that understands my course perfectly well, and he's the only one that can be trusted to teach it. So, you may leave now.
Thank you very much.
It's okay, get up.
Auntie, we have fellowship this evening. In fact, that's where I'm going to. Will you be attending?
I'll think about it.
Okay. Thank you very much. Auntie, thank you.
Leave my office, young man.
Oh, good evening, sir.
Are you not the same idiot? I have one to stay away from my sister? What are you doing in my house?
Brother, denying me happiness is certainly not part of your duties as an elder brother. I brought him here to formally introduce him to you as my fiancé.
You must be living in fool's paradise to ever think I'll allow you marry this papa of no class.
Then give him class, brother. Give him class if he has no class, because I love him. Why are you doing this?
I have powers, but I don't like using the powers. Get out of my house. I said get out.
Okay. Brother, you can't ask him to get out now. Everyone, brother, everyone. Everyone, brother, why are you doing this? What is going on?
Hello.
I'm sorry.
It's okay. It's alright. I understand it's not your fault. I hold nothing against you. It's okay.
Where are you now?
Well, I'm actually outside. I'm looking for a place to spend the night. Maybe a hotel or something.
Do you have any money?
But don't worry, I can always find my way.
Ilumelu, can you hold on for me for like 5 minutes wherever you are? Just wait.
What are you trying to do? Baby, don't tell me you want to defy your brother.
Just hold on for me, please. I'll call you back soon.
Madam, I am an officer. I am trained to obey the last order. And the order from the boss is that I should not allow the guy to sleep in this compound.
Officer, since you've stayed here, you've always asked me for favors and I've never turned you down. Why do you want to refuse me this last favor I ask you, please? Just let him spend a night at the guest house, please.
Madam, why are you asking me to do something that's going to put me into trouble? My boss is going to be mad at me if I allow the guy to sleep in this compound.
Please. Officer, I've dated this man for 4 years and he's unique. He gives me luck. All I ask you is this night and he leaves early tomorrow morning. Please. I beg you, please.
Okay, where's the guy?
Thank you very much. He's at the gate. Just get him at the gate. Thank you.
Hello.
Hello. Hello. Listen, the officer is going to accommodate you in the guest room at the gate. Just come back to the gate.
Oh, wait, I don't understand you. You mean I should come back to the gate? Are you sure I'm not in trouble?
Please, trust me on this one. Just come back, okay? Please. Bye.
This is the place. Please try not to oversleep because she assured me you're leaving very early and I want you to do exactly that. Please.
Alright. Thank you very much, officer. I really appreciate your understanding.
You're welcome.
There is something I want you to understand. Presently, I'm having problems in my office. They are planning to transfer me from the office I've been working for years. And I'm not finding that funny.
Brother, I was not the one that said I should transfer you. Is that the reason why you are so hostile to a man I introduced to you as my fiancé?
Shut up. Shut up, Michelle. I have a friend of mine whose brother is coming to marry you. That is the man for you. And if now you are sure that you want to get married, then you should start thinking of the man I'm telling you.
Brother, you expect me to leave a man I've been dating for 4 years and follow somebody I don't even know?
You see, you don't know him, but I do. He's a good man. And I know he's going to be a good husband.
I do not need a good husband, brother. I have a Lumelu already. Don't you understand? I love that man. But he has this aura of nobility that gives me so much luck. He's given me so much luck since I got into the university. What else do you want me to do? But that if you don't allow me marry Lumelu, then I'm going to have to stay with you in this house forever and ever. I won't go anywhere.
Come back here! Has it come to that? That you are working out on Steve Okorie, a senior police officer?
I do not know you as a senior police officer. I know you as Steve Okorie, my elder brother. The one whom my father charged to take care of me before he died. But if you want to make my life miserable, I'm going to go to our father's grave and report you to him. I will report you to him, oh!
Why will she want to report me to our late father?
so very much. Did you serve him dinner? Yeah, I gave him dinner and bottles of beer. Thank you so much. I'll see you tomorrow morning. Please let me tell him good night. Okay. I'll see him tomorrow morning too. Thank you.
I have gone to Ulasa Kingdom as instructed, and I met the chief palace security. He asked me to come back after 21 days.
So why are you worried? You've already gotten an appointment. People have been going there for months without an appointment. You are lucky to have one.
Actually, I'm not here to discuss my mission to Ulasa Kingdom. I'm here to discuss my sister.
Your sister?
Yes.
Is she in danger or what?
No. But she threatened to go to my father in his grave to report me for making a credible decision for her.
What do you mean by credible decision?
She brought a man I don't like. And I told her that she will not marry him.
Why would you dabble into your sister's affair? Especially when it comes to marriage. She's a university graduate, for crying out loud. She should be trusted to make her own choice.
Yes, but I should be able to know who is the man coming to my sister.
I agree with you. But if she insists, you don't have a choice. Show me a woman that was frustrated into marrying a wrong man, and I will show you a woman that is in sorrow forever. You cannot register your sister in that class. No, you can't.
Big bro, there are so many things I do. I mean, some say I'm a radical, others say I'm a troublemaker, others say I'm a gambler. But the general truth is that I'm not an armed robber, and I will never be.
Why don't you find out what the deal is first? You understand? Don't be complicating simple issues. Find out what the deal is. You know, this is something we need to pull off without arms. I hope you know that.
How do you intend to steal the ancient Olasis too without arms?
Do this easy. We get into the town, anchor somewhere, case the place for a few days. We know when to operate. Get in there, move this stool, come out. Big boys. I have a buyer from New Zealand as we speak that's going to pay top dollars for it.
It's an obvious truth you're not from Olasi. So, how did you get this information?
You don't concern yourself with little matters. The point is that the thing is there. Now that evil bitch has released us and we're free and we can get into orientation camp, let's make a big deal out of it. This is like a sign out. You understand me? We're just ruling the big boys, run the place the way we've been running the campus. Our own cars, our own women, our own... Buy up the place. Guy, I know you want in on this thing. You know, this is what we live for.
Yeah. It used to be our way of life. I'm sorry to disappoint you. I don't want to get myself in criminal invasion of any palace. If you look at me now, you will see I'm a new Sabata. And I want to leave this campus a new person. A clean person, a focused person.
Well, okay, then I guess the old and the new can mix now. You understand? Since you're brand new now and the cargo in crime, since simple, you go find space, you understand? Your big body has been occupying all this space on the bed since.
Wendy!
Are you sure she's around?
I don't know. Wendy! I don't know. This girl has started again, oh. Because you've been knocking your sister and she's not responding. Make sure she's in there.
Call her now. Call her.
I've been trying to call her number all this while and it's not going. I don't know what is happening to this girl.
Let's just check.
Jesus! matter?
Jesus Christ! Wendy!
Christ!
Wendy! Wendy, no now! No, Wendy, it hasn't got into this now. Wake up! Wendy! 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 Wendy, it hasn't got into this now! Wendy! Why? Wendy, wake up! Wendy, wake up! Wendy, wake up now! Wendy, wake up! Wake up, oh, Wendy! Ah! What did I do now? Wendy!
I feel so indebted to you for all the love you've shown me. I'm so sure that our love will conquer all obstacles.
Baby, are you promising me that you'll always be there for me?
My love, I'm not only promising you, I'm saying that you can vouch for me anywhere. I'll always be there for you, always.
Thank you. That's all I need to hear. Thank you. And you can always visit me in Olasi. God knows I will marry you when God softens your brother's heart. Yes.
Now I'm wondering, how am I supposed to trace you when I come to Olasi Kingdom?
Well, Elomeluobo is not my name in Olasi. It's strictly my academic name. You don't call me that.
Why? So what did they call you?
Well, baby, believe me, if I tell you what they call me, I don't think you'll like me again. And you may not even want to see me again.
Don't say that.
Believe me.
No. Listen, I love you. I love you so much. I love everything about you. And if I ever come to Olasi Kingdom and you're living in a mud house, I am going to so live there with you.
I love you. I like that. Okay, when you come to Olasi, tell them you're looking for Amainabo the 16th. Even a child born today knows where I live.
Amainabo the 16th? That's a name or a title. I mean, what is that?
Well, that's what they call me in Olasi. Elumeluobo is not my name. Just call me Amainabo the 16th and they will show you where I live.
I love you. I love you so much.
I love you too.
I'm going to miss you. I'll miss you. Just hold me.
Council of Olasi Kingdom, we are happy to greet the arrival of His Royal Majesty, our King, the Amainabo 16th of Olasi Kingdom.
I am happy to be home.
You're welcome.
The last wish of my father, Amainabo the 15th of Olase Kingdom, was that I go back to school and complete my degree program. That wish has been obeyed. And today, Amainabo the 16th, King of Olase Kingdom, is a graduate. I thank my able cabinet members for the support and understanding which you have shown me.
Thank you, Your Highness.
I am back, and I am back.
You're welcome.
And we're happy to welcome you.
You're welcome, Your Highness. You're welcome, Your Highness.
Indeed, this occasion to welcome me is truly appreciated. Tomorrow morning, we shall gather again for the first cabinet meeting in 4 years. We shall take various decisions. Again, I thank you. And for those of you who will be free, you're invited to the royal banquet.
Your Royal Highness, why would you ask the maidens to stop throwing roses at your feet? It is their duty to do that.
My princess, casting of roses at my feet is hereby prohibited. These innocent and hard-working maidens who suffer to cast these roses will still clear the rubbish at dawn. It means time is being wasted, and I will not allow that. There are other things the maidens can do to improve the palace. Maidens.
Yes, Your Highness.
No more casting of roses at my feet. Am I clear?
Yes, Your Highness.
Good. And I remember, guards.
Your Highness.
I want all the royal crest on these cars removed immediately.
Yes, Your Highness.
From now on, they will bear normal registration. Am I clear?
Yes, Your Highness.
Good. And now to you, my beautiful sister. Please, take my hand. I missed you.
I missed you too.
I invited you this morning because I wouldn't want Amainabo the 16th to whitewash the council as his father, Amainabo the 15th.
Odete. Can you look me in the eye and tell me that you and all the elders who sit with me in council as cabinet members are not a bundle of busybodies?
I am sorry, Your Majesty, but don't you think you are angry with the council for nothing? You took us unawares. That was why we did not know what to say.
Competent men, decisive men, original warriors and natural leaders of men are known when they are caught unawares. Your council cannot come up with any solid conclusion on the flimsy reason that you were caught unawares shows me on a glaring format that I am surrounded by idiots. And I'll deal with all of you. Yes, I'll deal with you.
I'm sorry, Your Majesty. But don't you think you are making very weighty pronouncements?
Get out. Get out!
Your Majesty.
I said get out! If I have you bundled to the great Anna's shrine for sacrifice. Now go to your colleagues. That nobody appears before the king without being prepared. Go! Ha! Idiots.
I want us to be prepared for the first cabinet meeting in 4 years. What do we tell the young king?
Ichiodete, this meeting is not necessary. The young man in question is not as ruthless and brutal as his father. The best we will do as men of the ruling class is to go to him, sit down and listen to all he has to say. You don't start to fight for what is still unknown.
Then, the first thing we must tell him is to marry. An Amainabo should not be a single man. We have allowed this long interregnum because he was out obeying the orders of the former Amainabo. Now that he is back in the kingdom, we should press him to marry.
An Amainabo is the ultimate decision maker. He is the direct representative of Olisa. Council must not dictate to him when to marry or not. Forget about his age. He still remains our Amainabo. He should marry when he wants to.
Nzemanze, I am not comfortable with how you are sounding.
I am sorry, but I have to tell you, what we do as men of the ruling class is to support him. Remember you had problem with the former king. Don't let this young boy start seeing you as a conspirator. He may place curse on you. He has the power. $100,000 for this awkward looking Akaba material?
This thing is ugly, alright.
But who cares? This is what the white guy... You know these white boys don't play.
This thing's got some kind of mystical powers. Who cares?
Okay, if you say so.
Yeah.
You know what? Now go first over the fence. You do it over for me. Okay.
There's sometimes this your joke does not work. I will slap you.
I said that
you move. Oh, yeah, you move. Move.
Big fool.
We're planted. We're planted. There's a
What kind of explanation? Why can't we move now? Yeah, this was your idea.
No, it was your own idea. See what you've gotten me into.
Okay, don't cry, be a man. Stop crying now. What am I supposed to feel? Oh yeah, listen, at the count of 2, we just leave it and get out of here. I have a bad feeling about it.
Okay.
I don't want the money anymore.
Okay.
1.
Yes. 2. Let's leave it.
Hey! We can drop it and go. Eh? We don't want it anymore now.
Please, sir. Help us, please. I was on my own when he said we should come here. Shut up. Shut up. Honestly, I didn't know where we were going.
You came into Ulasi Kingdom to steal the bowl of living water? You are in trouble.
Your Majesty, I am only pleading that you temper justice and forgive this common criminal who invaded the sacred palace of Ulasi Kingdom to steal only a tuber of yam. We have confirmed he has no food in his house. That's why he stole just a tuber of yam. 1 tuber of yam.
I forbid you to shut up and speak no further. Theft is theft. The simplest of the crime is capable of bringing down this kingdom.
Your Majesty, I am only pleading. It is unheard of in Ulasi Kingdom that a hungry man is executed just for stealing 1 tuber of yam.
Chienzemanze, I order you to speak no more. I am the king of this land, and I rule according to my conscience. Oh, there are many who say that I do not have a conscience, and I insist they are all lunatics. Yeah. You invaded the royal palace to steal. Because you have no conscience.
Oh, please.
The verdict stands. This man must be executed immediately. It will serve as a deterrent to all the other people who are planning to invade the sacred palace.
I am under pressure to punish you for this invasion.
I'm sorry. I'm so weak. We were carrying this since last night. I'm sorry.
Do you remember what I told you the day you pushed me and pointed a gun at me?
Sorry.
I told you that it's not noble to kill a man who has done nothing to you. Considering the abomination which you have committed in my land, don't you think you deserve nothing but death?
Majesty, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm really...
Son, my son, are you disappointed that I executed the criminal? You shouldn't be. He deserved no less than death.
Father, that young man was about to starve to death. He didn't come to the palace to steal silver, gold or diamond. He only stole a tuber of yam. Father, your execution order is wrong. It has no human face.
Is that not where you lost your case? Human face? What would I do with a human face? I am a king. Whatever I do must have the face of the king. The face of power and authority. The face of supremacy to protect my people. My son, whatever you do, you must never do anything with human face in mind. You must always do things with face of supremacy.
Father, that young man is going to die for stealing a tuber of yam. And his blood will be on your head.
No problem. No problem. No problem. You see, I shall go back to my ancestors in fulfillment that I have been a decisive king. Son, many people will be upset if you say you want to wreck you. Oh yes, they will want to reduce you to nothingness, put you on the same level as women, as nothing. Oh yes, they will provoke you, knowing that once they apologize and beg, you will forgive them. Always surprise them with constant brutality. Then they will forever respect you as a strong man.
If I should do what my father advised me to do under the present circumstance, it will be horror as never seen. I leave you to go.
Thank you, Your Highness. Thank you very much.
You may sit. I forgive you. First, because of tomorrow. And because I believe in the supremacy of God. Ajide.
Your Majesty.
Let's treat them to a royal banquet.
Yes, Your Majesty.
And teach them that crime does not pay.
Majesty. May you live long, Your Majesty. Majesty, I'm sorry for pointing your gun at you on your school.
Good afternoon.
Yes, good afternoon. Can I help you?
Yes. Actually, I'm looking for a very good friend of mine. He's actually from this village. And he says if I get here and mention his name, I'll be directed to where he is.
Who is the person?
Well, he said he's fondly known here as Amainabo the 16th.
Amainabo?
Yes.
Are you sure you know the Amainabo?
Why, yes. He's a very good friend of mine. And I'm sure he'll be pleased about my visit. I hope.
Okay. Can I be the one that will take you to where he is? I mean, it would be so much pleasure if I'm the one that will take you to where he is.
Oh, yeah, sure. I mean, that would be awesome. Please come in.
You're going to have to turn. We're going that way.
Okay.
Please have mercy on us. Please.
Please, sir. Please, forgive us.
Open your eyes. Please keep quiet. Shut your mouth.
Forgive us, please. Please.
Look up to the sun. I said open your eyes.
Eyes are open. Please have mercy on us. Have mercy on us. Forgive us.
Ajide, what is the meaning of this? Why are you punishing them?
I'm carrying out an express order by the king.
Open your eyes. Face the sun.
I can't see anymore.
Father, I don't understand what is going on. Why are they being punished for nothing?
I am the king, and everyone must be committed to my happiness.
And what does that mean, Father? Father, the gods and maidens are working hard in this palace. Why unleash such extreme punishment on them? Why?
Son, I derive happiness from seeing people suffer. They say I don't have a conscience. I laugh at it. You see, the sun is going to expire on them today. And that is how I've been able to sleep very well tonight.
Your Majesty, they said I must come alone. And I wonder what a poor widow will be doing alone in the presence of His Majesty.
Do you know this young man?
Yes, Your Majesty. He's your son. The confirmed amenable the 16th.
Word has reached me that you are 3 months pregnant. Is that true?
It is true, Your Majesty.
Your husband died without a child. Do you know what that means? The gods do not want that lineage to continue. Everything he has reverts to me, the king. But this cursed woman of Umbaya kingdom is now pregnant for a dead man. Your plan is to provoke the gods and defile my land.
No, Your Majesty. I never had such plans. I only wanted to show the world that I am a woman.
See what I mean? You want to show the whole world that you are a woman, and by extension, you want to ridicule your husband, who happens to come from my kingdom.
No, Your Majesty. I never wanted to ridicule my husband.
Oh, you shut up! I hereby banish you out of this land, never to return. And if I see you anywhere near your husband's house, I shall have you thrown into the lion's den.
Oh my God! This is wrong! It is wrong! How can you punish a poor widow? Oh my God! It is
I am the king. When you become the king, then you can rule with your conscience. Do you know why I called you here?
No, Your Majesty.
You have an advert running on radio at the moment. I listened to it and listened and listened and listened severally. I thought I should send for you to explain it to me.
Yes, Your Majesty, we are organizing a very powerful crusade. And we already invited men for it. And we are creating an awareness.
The advert said that the blind will see, the lame and crippled will walk, the deaf will hear, the dumb will speak. But I want to know, where did you get the right to organize such blasphemy in my kingdom?
No, Your Majesty, we are not planning for any blasphemy in your land. But rather we are organizing a gospel crusade, which you have already tagged Olasi for Christ, Your Majesty.
Are you aware that Olisa, the all-knowing, created these people with their deformities?
Yes, Your Majesty, to an extent, not in all cases.
Will you warn these invaders? Look, I do not want any blasphemy on my land. Is that clear? Olisa, who created the blind, made him blind because there are things he didn't want him to see. The deaf there are things he didn't want them to hear. The lame and crippled, there are places he didn't want them to go. He didn't want them to go too far at all. And the dumb, there are some rubbish that coming out of their mouths that he didn't want the people to hear. And now you come and you set up a blasphemy on my land.
But, Father...
No. I forbid you to speak. That blasphemy will not happen on my land. And the advert. Oh yes, the advert. That must be removed immediately. Or I shall skin you alive.
Father.
God!
Father, please.
Father, please, let me go and get the preachers. Permit me to go and get the preachers. If they hold their crusade, you will be fine. Please, my son, I will not permit blasphemy. Father, it is not blasphemy. It's not blasphemy. They are only praising Olisa, the Almighty God. It's not blasphemy, Father. Please. Father, please. You must step into my shoes decisively. You must not be a lenient king. The elders, don't trust them. Only Ichie Zemanse is the only one you can trust. The others, they are like chameleons. Yes, don't take any advice from them. Father, please, let me go and get the preachers, please. No. Father, why are you saying all these things? Son, please, my son, please take time and go back to the university. Complete your course and graduate. That is the way of the world these days. Father, please, don't do this. Please, stay with me. Please stay with me. Whatever you do, make sure it has the face of supremacy. Father, please. Father, please.
My father was a very brutal king. He advised me to step into his shoes. But we all know his shoes were not wonderful shoes for anybody to step into. I want us to adopt democratic ways in administering this kingdom. And on that note, I will move into my chambers for 10 minutes. I want this council to draw an agenda for this meeting.
I'm sorry, Ola. But where are we going? I mean, where are we going? Where are you taking me to?
Yay! My problem is what you are wearing. Eh? I don't think they'll allow us to see their minor, but seeing that you're dressed this way.
My dear, are you sure you're taking me to see the right person? Ola, the person I want to see is called Elumelu Obo.
What is wrong with you? What is it? The Amainabo of Olasi Kingdom is a direct representative of Olisa, the all-knowing God. And it is so much of a taboo for anybody to call him by his God-given names. Hey, Chineke.
How am I supposed to trace you when I come to Olasi Kingdom?
Well, Elumelu Obo is not my name. When you come to Olasi, tell them you're looking for Amainabo the 16th. Even a child born today knows where I live.
Ola, this Amainabo the 16th, he must be an old man, right?
Here on Olasi Kingdom, we have only one Amainabo. Amainabo the 16th. And he's a man. All men are equal in this land and there are no age grades. Let's go. Just pray they don't turn us back. Let's go. Come with me. Come now, come. It's this way. This is where we're going to.
I am sorry, Your Majesty. The council was unable to draw an agenda as instructed. Many don't know why, but I know. I'm sorry if any disagrees with me. I am speaking my mind. And I know our ancestors will agree with me. The first thing the king must do is to pick a wife. Women of Olasi will not accept any pronouncement from an unmarried Amainabo. They will feel excluded. I therefore will not permit us to make any pronouncement to avoid this evil standard. Amainabo the 16th will first marry before he can preside over the council. That is the only way we can make any pronouncement that can be binding on everybody. I hope I've spoken your mind, Elder.
What is it? Sir, a maiden of this kingdom, Ola, the daughter of Ogurishu Obalo, has entered this palace with a half-naked woman.
Ajite, there are certain things you need to know as the head of security in this palace. The nakedness of a woman is the source of all the wickedness you see in the world. In this kingdom, when we have a female child, the first thing we teach her is to learn to sit down with her legs crossed. We teach them so early so that when they grow up, they will cover their evil, feminine wickedness. As the head of security, during your tenure, we do not want any female nakedness in this palace. Do I make myself clear?
Perfectly understood, Your Highness.
That will be all for now.
What? A naked woman in the palace of Vulasi Kingdom? You are not serious.
So I'm serious. I personally questioned her, and she told me she's looking for Amainabo, that Amainabo is her friend.
What a contrast. Amainabo the 16th, keeping a half-naked woman as a friend.
Sam, I'm surprised myself. That is why I came to you.
All of the kingdom, all of the kingdom. Hey, all of the kingdom, all of the kingdom. Hey, all of the kingdom. As a child of good Lord, land flows with milk and honey.
Where are they?
I kept them in waiting room 4.
Let's go.
Good afternoon, my good friend.
Good day, sir.
I came back just as instructed. This is the 21st day.
I know. And you came right on time. Now, you go and be with the guests. This is a senior police officer. I wouldn't want to keep him waiting. I'll be with you soon.
Okay.
Please tie this wrapper.
Why? Am I not okay like this?
You're not. You're not dressed at all. The palace of Vulasi Kingdom is regarded as a very sacred place, and my position as the head of maidens on duty will be held responsible if you dressed in this manner to see Amainabo.
Really?
Yes. Amainabo the 15th had actually ordered the execution of a woman who was urinating on the roadside broad day afternoon. And the nakedness of a woman is accorded strong respect in this land. So please, I beg you, tie this wrapper, please.
I'm not naked. Am I? Can you please stop saying I'm naked? I am not naked. Look, there's nothing showing. Nothing is showing.
Just tie it, please. Okay.
You may want to tie that to come down. The whole of your down is still naked. Thank you very much.
The power to bless and curse rests on my tongue. You can kill me and nothing will happen. But I want to tell you that I love your sister.
You must be living in fool's paradise to ever think I will allow you marry this papa of no class. Are you telling me that you are the king that all the politicians are begging to wash their faces with the water he used in washing his legs?
The palace of Ulasi Kingdom is a sacred place, and the blessings that come with washing of the faces basic. I will unleash the paramount of our blessings on you if you allow me marry your sister. Lucky enough, this council has just reminded me that I need to get married before we can proceed with any cabinet meeting.
Who am I? Who am I to reject such offer?
You see, something tells me that you're not a simple woman at all. You have the attributes of a leader. That's why the moment I saw you, I tried to follow you.
Hello? My princess, where are you?
You? You're calling me princess? You're trying to flatter me or what?
Look, I want you to abandon all what you are doing. I want you to tell any of my officers to drive you down to the palace of Ulasi Kingdom. Yes, I have swallowed my words.
What do you mean by you've swallowed your words? I am in the palace of Ulasi Kingdom. Where are you?
She said she is in the palace. My dear, my princess. I'll call you later. Yes, I'll be back.
Wait, no. Is there a problem? What's going on? I mean, what is happening?
Hajide, she said she's in the palace. What does that mean?
Your Majesty, the chief of the guards told me that Ola brought a woman visitor. I was about to go and meet her when the senior police officer arrived. They are in waiting room 4.
That's interesting. I want to see the visitor now.
Yes, Your Majesty.
Sit down, woman. The humility you have exhibited in the university for 4 years has taught me huge lessons. Great men are not known by appearance, but by what they can do.
Please, what is going on here? I want to see my brother and Elume.
They are mine.
I mean, they are mineable. Please.
Yes, you all have no reason to report me to our father in his grave. You once introduced him to me as a fiancé. And I'll confirm to you he is your husband.
Your Majesty, this may sound very awkward, but I am convinced that my brother does not love me.
Violet, why do you accuse my husband? Oh, princess, he loves you. He loves you so much, and I can vouch for him. He really does.
I'm sorry, Your Majesty, but I do not believe you. I just told him that somebody wants to marry me, and he was so excited. And I am really reading meaning into that.
Goodness gracious. And is that why you think he doesn't love you? Oh, Violet. Of course he does. He was so excited because he knows that every woman is always excited when a suitor comes by.
It depends, Your Majesty. Because when a brother loves their sister, they want to find the best men for their sisters. They want to find out a man who could take care of their sister's needs and provide them with everything they want. But my brother is different. He is tired and sick of me. And he doesn't care who I get married to.
Violet, by virtue of where I stand, wisdom has taught me that there's more to love than tears. There's more to love than your brother getting involved with your private issues. He loves you. He really does. You know, your brother and my brother had enormous problems. Big problems before we finally got married. Guess why? That was because my brother didn't trust me enough to believe that I could pick for myself a man. To believe that I could choose whom I want to marry. But look at you. Look at you. So lucky. He believes in you. He trusts your judgment. He believes that you can pick for yourself a man, a suitor. That's why he was excited. My dear, why hold that against him? Why?
I'm sorry to disagree with you, Your Majesty. I have made my point. My brother does not love me, and I feel very unprotected and disappointed.
Why, hello.
You look radiant today.
Thank you.
Please sit.
Of course I will. So.
Good.
What are you doing?
I'm actually going through the papers, find out what they say and...
And what about the papers? Of course you will.
There is something I'd like you to know. That I respect and confidence in your judgment. I do not agree that because you are a king, you have to marry from here or not from there. No. I think you have every right to marry from wherever you want. Whenever you can find someone who can bring out the man in you.
Sorry to cut you short, Father, but why are you saying all these things?
Well, if I die tomorrow, at least you know that I really approve of your decision and I respect it. You have every right to marry from wherever you choose. Oh, the elders will come with politics. Oh yes, why you should marry from here, why you should not marry from there. Ignore it. Always follow your heart.
Thank you, Father. I really appreciate your approval. Thank you once again.
You're welcome. You have to accord your sister the same respect. She's intelligent. She knows what she wants. And I think she should be respected. She loves you. And you too should love her to death. Oh yes, she has every right. And I think whatever happens, you should always respect her opinion and her decision. It is her life, and she's intelligent enough to know what she wants. And remember, she is my daughter, just as you are my son.
Yes, Father. Are you sure Violet actually said that to you?
Yes, Your Highness. She says that you were so excited about her getting married. And she's really meaning to that excitement. If I should repeat her words, Your Highness, she says that you're sick and tired of her living in the palace.
This is strange. What did you tell her?
Oh, Your Highness. I told her you were so excited because you're a responsible brother. Because you believe in her. You believe in her ability to be able to pick for herself a credible husband. But she felt otherwise. She felt that you ought to have put up the same resistance that brothers show when an unknown suitor comes to ask for their sister's hand.
You know, I can't believe my only sister actually doubts my love for her. I mean, it's strange. I was excited because I know that she took after her mother, and it's not possible for her to love a man that is not credible.
Your Highness, you have to sit her down and reassure her of your love. Yes. She sounded really hurt. I felt so uncomfortable hearing her sound that way.
Hello.
Your sister is in custody.
What? What did you just say? And who am I speaking with, please?
What is it?
We demand a ransom of 50 million naira. You have 12 hours to pay the money, or else you never see your sister again.
Please, 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 please. Don't kill my sister, please.
Kill?
And where is she now?
Are you ready to pay the money?